this video is going to be extra nakakaloka because I'll be sharing with you yung latest products, latest release ng Get Ready With Me Cosmetics. I attended the Get Ready With Me Cosmetics ball last night at ewan ko bakit sakit ng katawan ko ngayon. And I'm really thankful sa Get Ready With Me Cosmetics at kay May for inviting me because I was able to see yung iba't ibang content creators. I was able to reunite and meet new content creators. Lalo na sa mga seatmate ko, si Raph, si Jen, at si Giselle. Nakakalok. Kami nga pa talaga yung nagbardagulan kagabi. Anyway, this is going to be a long-ass video, so please get your snacks and listen very carefully so you can follow along dahil ang daming products nakakaloka. So, I'm done prepping my skin with my skincare. Let's go na to the makeup primers. So, here is our handy-dandy catalog, you guys. Okay, so this is all about that base, the Makeup Prep Squad. Basically, we're talking about yung primer. It retails for $499, 30 ml. First one is yung Blur Matte Primer. Second is the Jelly Primer and the Life Proof Primer. You don't have to get all of these, pero ang kailangan mong tignan is the skin type that you have. Ito, recommendation lang naman. And you know, we have to trust the recommendation kasi sila may gawa nito. So, if you have oily and combination skin, meaning yung T-zone mo oily but the rest of your face is, you know, normal, or buong face mo oily, then they suggest that you go for the Blur Matte Primer or filling primer that will give you a soft blurring effect. Next naman is if you have a combination skin type, oily T-zone, the rest is normal or maybe even dry, they suggest that you go for the Jelly Primer. Now, the third one is also for combination skin. Ito, gripping and long-lasting, dun pa lang, alam mo na, going to make your makeup last really long time. Pero ang pinagkaiba lang siguro niya, dito kay Jelly Primer, ito, water-based siya. And the consistency, ito, ma-jelly-jelly. And ito nga, I do believe this is going to be a little bit runny. Ngayon, what I got from the event, what I got is yung Life Proof Primer and yung Blur Matte Primer. Ito yung Life Proof Primer. So pretty. And this is the Blur Matte Primer. This is the Life Proof Primer. Ayan. Watery base nga. Very minimal yung set. Over on this side. Oh! Ganun talaga. May air pa rin yung products pag bagong bukas. The closest thing I can compare in Blur Matte is yung Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. So what I'm going to do is one side yung Life Proof Primer and then the other side is yung Blur Matte Primer. Yung Life Proof medyo like a little sheen siya, pero yung Blur Matte is like matte. Next I'm going to do, guys, is use concealers. I don't know about you, pero I use my concealers first before the foundation. Pero some of you gumagamit muna ng foundation bago concealer. So preference and kanya-kanya tayo ng style. Radiance Tint Multi-Use Base. This retails for 399 pesos. Basically, for me, this is the concealer. Pero, pwede mo rin siyang gamitin as the foundation, for contour, or for bronzer. Kasi, ang dami-daming shade dito. Eto mga to, pwede na sa akin to as bronzer. And, you know, contour. As eto, yung mga color-correcting shades. So, for the Radiance Tint, how do you get your shade? And alamin nyo ulit yung level ng deepness or lightness ng skin tone nyo. You can get the exact shade of your skin tone, or you can go lighter, lalo na if it's concealer for the under eye, or if you want to use concealer to like highlight as well. At eto na pala ang bagong itsura niya, you guys. It's fatter. Pero frosted glass pa din siya, and it comes with a fatter Durfit applicator. So I'm going to try itong butterscotch for today's video. Under eye, sa redness ko dito. Pero I'm going to use green beige for this huge pimple right here. Kasi yung unang na-release na green, as in solid green, kahit na maglagay ako ng full coverage foundation, medyo nakikita pa rin yung pagka-green niya. And I think that would work sa mga deep skin tones. I'm just going to use my damp sponge to spread product. Some of you love using brush. So again, preference and makeup style. Alam mo, totoo nga, naging mas creamy na yung concealer and I love it. Lalagyan ko lang ulit tong ano ko. Tapos, hindi ko muna siya gagalawin. Ganyan muna siya. Next I'm going to use, you guys, this is so exciting. I feel like this is the highlight of the entire video. And I am talking about yung Radiant Skin Luminous Foundation. So this is the Radiant Skin Luminous Foundation, you guys. Available in 31 shades. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a complete swatch of the shades kasi binigyan tayo ng shade finder. This retails for $599, 32 ml. A lot of product. Comes in a glass bottle. It's medium coverage pero buildable. Lightweight, blendable, and long wearing. So ito yung mga ingredients na meron siya na makikita nyo rin sa likod ng box. So make sure na hindi kayo allergic to any of the ingredients. Make sure to check the label. In another video, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung complete swatch ng foundation. Tingin ko meron ito sa Get Ready With Me Cosmetics Facebook page, website, or perhaps sa Shopee and Lazada nila. Pero para hindi kayo mahirapan pang maghanap, alamin nyo muna kung saan ba kayo when it comes to the deepness or the lightness of your skin tone. If you're fair to light, andito ako sa light to medium. Pero antayin nyo, gagawa ko ng complete swatch na ito for your reference. So here's what the foundation looks like out of the box. So the shades that I got from the event is Linen and Pebble. So mabigat siya. Looks luxurious, and it comes with a pump. Just make sure na bago nyo gamitin to, you have to shake it really, really well. At eto naman yung shade shifter. If you're not familiar, with a shade shifter, I'm not an expert, pero from what I know, I've seen a video na you can combine actually any of these colors to like get the perfect foundation shade for you. Or you can mix it with your foundation available here. Kasi syempre, kahit ba 31 shades yan, and dami pa rin variety ng skin tone and undertone. So I got the yellow shade shifter and the flat white shade shifter. I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong. Pero for me, para sa isang hindi naman makeup artist and expert, the blue one, pang pa-cool tone pa siya ng foundation. This one is pang pa-warm pa, and this one is pang pa-lighten, this one is pang pa-darken, and this one is if you have a olive undertone, I believe, or I don't know, I'm not an expert. And here's the thing, guys, whenever I try to test out kung anong foundation ang talagang swak sa akin, I try to swatch it not just on my face, but lalo na sa leeg ko. Kasi ang dapat mong i-match is i-match mo yung face mo sa leeg mo. Hindi yung i-match mo lang yung face mo sa face mo. Tama ba? So, this shade is Linen. As you can see, runny consistency siya. So, make sure you shake the bottle. Maputi si Linen sa akin. Next is Pebble. I hope Pebble matches me. Match si Pebble sa akin. Because we're going to have to blend it pa. Ang bango niya! Amoy pa bango! Pero, hindi siya overpowering na bango. You can use a brush for a fuller coverage, or you can like make it a little bit thinner with a wet sponge. It definitely has a luminous finish. Definitely a medium coverage. Here's the thing though, dahil medyo runny siya, kailangan mo talagang ayusin yung pagbablend mo kasi may tendency siya na maging magalaw. And then pag nalagay mo na siya at na-blend mo na siya, mag-antay ka na mag-set siya. Huwag kang gagalaw. Huwag kang gagawa ng kahit anong movement. Tayo mo mag-set, ha? Kalma. When it comes to your blemishes, you guys, mako-cover naman it to some extent, but it's not going to make it like invisible 100%. Kasi syempre, may bump pa rin yan, may texture pa rin yan. Magkakaroon pa rin ng shadow because of the bump, at makikita pa rin yan lalo na sa malapitan. Pero syempre sa malayuan, well, importante mabawasan yung redness o darkness ng bump. Mapunta tayo sa setting powders. So this is the powder rush collection, you guys. Basically, yung powder ng Get Ready With Me Cosmetics. Iba-iba lang ng consistency. Pero they all retail for $549 each. Ngayon, which one to get? It will depend on your preference, on the season. Wow, season. And the use. Ito personal channelin ko lang to, ha. Pero I love using the loose baking and setting powder during summertime, and at the same time, ayoko ng nagkaka-coverage pa yung pang-set ng powder ko. Kasi it's loose powder, so sure na lightweight siya. Pero at the same time, pwede mo rin siyang yung classic na baking style, kung saan pwede kang maglagay ng maraming powder under your eyes or at your jawline, wherever you want. Yung baking style. Itong pressed translucent powder naman, basically, if I don't want the mess of the loose powder, I go for the pressed translucent powder. Pero ang keyword kasi is translucent. So ito kasi, you can still build the shade if you apply and apply and apply. Pero itong translucent powder, hardly mangyayari yon. Even if you layer it, it's not going to like really show na ganito, banana cupcake and puting-puti na icing sugar kasi nga, keyword is translucent. Ngayon, yung velvet setting powder, ito yung pinaka-heavy duty sa tatlo kasi ito, you can use this as a foundation talaga na may coverage. Ako, for me, hindi lang siya pang set sa akin. It could be as good as a lightweight foundation itself. Ang bagong shades nila is Pearl oat, and buttermilk. So for the loose baking powder, I got the milky white and yung cream puff. So ito yung loose baking powder. It's huge, you guys. We have a triangular puff. Well, very perfect yan for the under eyes, lalo na. So this is the white. And this is cream puff na I do believe ito talaga magagamit ko. Siyempre, hindi ganyan ka-intense yan pag nilagay na natin sa face natin. For the translucent powder, oh my god! Look at that packaging. Triangular puff din. And ito si cupcake, you guys. Oh, wow, it's so soft. And then sa new shade ng velvet setting powder, I got pearl, which is quite interesting kasi medyo pinky-pinky siya. Ano talaga ba? Pinky-pinky ba siya in person? Guys, first time ko makikita to Okay, tingnan natin kung pink siya. Di ba nga? It's not pinky-pinky in person, pero I cannot use this as a foundation kasi magmumukha siyang pinky on my skin tone. Yellow tone ako. Kaya, that's why, siguro, kaya siya mapinky dito sa pearl. Kasi pag ito ginamit ko sa, magiging talaga siya, mapinky on my yellow skin tone or yellow undertone. Yun! Ito, perfect talaga to for here, oh. Diba? This side, I'm going to use yung translucent powder. And then on this side, I'm going to use yung loose powder. But honestly, on a normal day, I'm going to use a fluffy brush to apply itong loose powder. Anong masasabi nyo? Alamin natin anong bago sa quad palette. You have option to buy the individual palette, which is $2.99 each. Or you can opt to buy 4 palettes for just $749. Tapos, meron pang ganito, which is yung quad gold palette na very customizable sa shop ng Get Ready With Me Cosmetics. So, ito yung itsura niya if you buy it like individually. So, ito yung bagong shade na nakuha ko si Beach Bum. I think I'm going to use this. Diba? Yan! Sa contour shades, wala naman silang bago. They still have Checkmate, Dawnton, Clapback, and Snatched. And for my skin tone, ang talagang gamit na gamit sa akin ay si Clapback. Diyan ka nababagay. Ito na nga! Mapunta tayo sa blushy girls! Ang daming bago! So, No Shame and Pablo's Latte, yung initial na binigay nila. Now they have 8 new shades, but I only got 4 of the 8 shades. So, these are the 4 shades that I got. Shiny shimmering. It's like a glow tint pero gawin mong powder. Oo, very luminous, very subtle yung shade. This is perfect for summer and daytime events. Daytime ha? Kasi pag ginamit pa ito sa nighttime na kailangan ng flash photography, wala, mawawash out to. Next is Mantra. A very subtle, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a combination of brown, beige, and peach. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm using natural light, you guys. We have a pink one. This is Nami. And I feel like this is a blue tone pink. And then the last one, a deep papaya pink blush. When I say papaya pink, it's like pink orange. Ayan, para mas kita nyo. Hopefully. I think I'll be using Nami. And last but not the least sa quad palette ay yung mga highlighters. And we have 3 categories here. So, ano ba pinagkaiba ng highlight topper sa pressed highlighters and sa baked highlighters? Now, based on my observation, you guys, and I think you would agree with me, eto yung highlight topper. Eto yung pinakamakinang, pinakamakintab at luluhod ang mga tala. Pressed highlighter naman, eto yung like highlight, na, yung basic highlight na talagang ginagamit natin lalo na sa mga glam makeups. Pero yung baked highlight, ito yung subtle highlight. Nakakaloka yung mga highlight toppers. Sige, tignan natin. I got 2 shades. First is Winter. Oh, diba? Oh, pak! Glitter kong glitter. You can actually see the specks of glitter. Next shade that I got is Supernova. Etong si Supernova is para siyang goldy-goldy. For the pressed highlight, I got yung Major Glow, which is a dirty white, kinda. At si Candlelit, which is a pinky and a little bit of white din. And then this is candlelit. Nakakaloka! Sa baked highlight. First shade is Hanan. O, diba? Subtle nga siya. Hindi siya. It's going to give you a sheen, but not a shine. Tala ay mag-golden sa akin. A little bit golden. Pero, ito whitey. Ito golden peachy. Pero very subtle. Everyday palette. For the bronzer, you guys, I'm going to use the new shade, yung Beach Bomb. So what I like to do is start on the edge and then very lightly lang yan ha. Very lightly blend it on my cheeks. Now off to contour and I'm going to use yung clapback. Now for the blush, I'm going to use Nami. Pero for my cheeks highlight, I want to use Candlelit. Kasi si Candlelit, medyo may pagka konting pinky, very, very cute lang. Now, let me do my eyebrows very, very quick. Hindi muna ako gagamit ng brow lift kasi ubos na siya. So, I'm going to take yung blush in the shade Mantra. Ah, yes. Then I'm going to take Supernova, yung eyeshadow topper. Do you see that? Compare dun sa wala. Be, dito be. Yes! Pero napansin ko lang guys, no? Be careful kasi may tendency siyang like kumalat all over. Hindi siya singbait ng baked highlight at ng pressed highlight. Some of the specks will fly wherever. Meron tayong bago, Life-Proof Fixing Spray. Kasi 'di ba, yung unang release, if you started your makeup as matte, it's going to return to matte. Pero naglabas na sila ng Radiant, which I'm very, very excited about. Because if you know me, I love to have a luminous finish more than a matte finish. So for the lips, mag-lip contour muna ako ng very, very quick. I'm going to use yung Lip Boost in the shade Pink Moscato. I lose my breath whenever I see you. So guys, this is the finished look. We are at the end of this long-ass video. And like I said, watch out for the master swatch that I'm going to release very, very soon, right after this video. I'm gonna link it down below pag meron na. Pero make sure na nakasubscribe ka na and nakaklick yung bell button para you would know right away kapag nag-upload na ako ng video. And lastly, again, thank you so much to Get Ready With Me Cosmetics for inviting me to the event. At kay May Layug, and you go girl, you go mama. Wala yung ginagawa niya lahat to while pregnant. I cannot. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye!